So this Reddit question we see up here is this person's 31 years old. They don't have any other prior DUIs, but they just recently were arrested for driving under the influence. They got into a car crash. Thankfully, no one is injured, but they're worried that their life is over or they're worried what's going to happen. Really, what they're worried about, are they going to go to jail? Well, in California, that's all I can talk about because I'm a Southern California defense attorney. In California, typically the DA will review the totality of circumstances on your driving under the influence arrest. So what the DA is going to look at is your level of intoxication, how high your BAC is, whether it's just a little bit above a 0.08 or is it like 0.20 or higher. They're also going to look at the circumstances of the crash. If you were driving like 105 miles per hour or just being really reckless before the crash, they're going to look a little less favorably on that. But they're also going to look at the totality of the crash too. Was it both cars were totaled? But in this case, nobody was injured. So that helps for you because if you have a DUI with injury, that's a different type of charge and it could lead to more serious consequences. And a DUI with injury can be a felony. And a lot of times they charge DUI with injury as felony. In your case, it's going to stay as a misdemeanor likely because a DUI, a 23-152, that's the code section, is a misdemeanor, especially your first time, so you could face up to a jail sentence of 6 months. However, if you have no prior record, you're cooperative with law enforcement, I mean, that means you still exercise your rights, but you weren't like swearing at them or fighting with them. In addition to that is if you had insurance, that's going to help. Or if the crash dealt with some minor negligence on your part. For instance, you're trying to merge in and you hit a car, it's just a little bit of fender bender versus you're going 105 miles per hour and crash into someone. So in this case, if you have a good defense attorney, they may be able to get you away from doing jail time, maybe doing some volunteer service, but you're still going to have that conviction unless you fight that in court. Hopefully that helps you, gives you a little bit of guidance. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below.